Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stock that looks like it wants to go parabolic. It was actually one of the stock that one of you actually asked about, and I looked at it and I thought it looked really good for me to feature it on this video. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions from yesterday's video for those of you who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of that video. Okay, so let's get right into it. All right. And the stock is not, it's not Zoom. It's not Zoom. It's C GameStop, GME. Yeah, it's GME. And right now, GME, it looks good for a few reasons. Okay, it had a nice run here. Every time it goes up and then it tries to collapse, buyers try to buy it up. Buyers buy it up, and then it spikes again, and then short sellers get taken out right here. Okay, short sellers get taken out, it makes a new high, then drops again until short sellers get taken out right here. All right, and then it just keeps on climbing, and every single time it just goes back and retests the previous resistance or support level, whatever you want to call it. The previous level. I'm just gonna say that, and then it just goes sideways on here, and then again it's on the move. And for those of you who have been holding this long, congratulations first of all, because you're in. Honestly, I don't think this move is over. I personally, as a short seller, right, as somebody who actually shorted in here, who actually shorted in these regions, personally, I would want to see the greedy short sellers who are still in here, who are still hoping for GameStop to crumble all the way back down to like $6 or $7, right? Those individuals, I want all of them to get squeezed. All of them to get squeezed, right? And they're getting squeezed right now. The price went up on Friday, and so far, it's looking great. It doesn't look like it wants to let up anytime soon. And one other thing that you should keep in mind is this one right here. Let me change this to the 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour has a good representation of it. You can see the bottom, the spike in volume, followed by more volume, and then it's slowly increasing. Yesterday was a half day, but I'm pretty sure if it was a full day, we'll see both. We will see both of these. We will see volume that looks like this, but a lot taller. All right, and if you look at it on a daily, again, it's steadily increasing. Buyers are stepping in, and I can't wait to see exactly how this thing is gonna open on Monday. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna open at around like $16.60, and then like drop just a little bit, right? Just a little bit to give some kind of like to give a second chance for these individuals to get out before they get squeezed up further. So it's gonna open up here and then drop just a little bit, and then when it plays hard to get and then just keeps going up, these individuals are gonna get scared. They're going to get scared because personally, if I was short over there and the stock didn't comply and started going up, I would cover. I would get out, and as I always say, when short sellers cover and take their money off the table, the stock spikes. And when the stock spikes, longs get in and buy even more. And when longs get in and buy even more, and people start seeing how fast it's going, it causes FOMO. It causes fear of missing out, and a lot of people starts buying up the stock until it goes parabolic and goes all the way up here to these regions. Okay, and personally, I would love to see it up there. I really would, because it would be another perfect opportunity to go short again, right? And since right now, I think is a very not so smart decision to go short. It's just better to just be long bias on it, right? Trade it to the long side until I go short. So definitely keep GameStop on your watch list. It looks good. It looks good. Personally, as a short seller, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go short. Not yet. I don't think it's time yet. I want this thing to go up. And as it goes up, why not make some money on it? All right? Why not? So that is the very first one, the stock of this video. Now let's answer you guys' questions. For those of you who dropped your questions in the comment section of yesterday's video, BBBY is the first one that I will cover. Somebody asked about this one, and let's see here. Let's see daily charts. Okay, I like this chart for two reasons. For the psychological aspect of it, all right, and the reason why is because on the chart there is a bearish head and shoulder pattern, right here, and then there was a lot of short sellers who got it here, hoping for the stock to tank all the way back down, but it didn't. It just kept going sideways. And if you remember very well, for those of you who've been subscribing to the channel, I always say that consolidation is literally the worst thing that short sellers can see. Consolidation is not good. Consolidation causes it causes uncertainty in the mind of short sellers. The reason why short sellers are short sellers is because things drop a lot faster than they rise. That's why we are short sellers. That's why I'm a short seller. I make my money fast as things drop. That's why I like short selling. And right now, this consolidation, not good. Not good at all. So do expect that there might be a potential squeeze up here. And so far, if you look at it on the 5 minute time frame, it's not looking bad for a long. It's really not looking bad for a long. If it opens up higher to like $22.50, it could rise up even further. It could rise up even further to go back up to like to 23 or $24. It could rise up. It has the potential to do so. Okay, so this thing definitely not something that you want to short unless there's like some news overnight that causes a giant gap down below 20. Then yeah, feel free to short this thing all the way back down to like $12. But until then, personally, I would not short this. I wouldn't short this. It looks too. It looks like it's prone to squeeze some short sellers, especially the ones who are holding and hoping, who are holding puts or holding shares that are being shorted, right? And they're hoping for it to come back down. Especially for those ones are about to get to take a massive L, especially if the stock goes up and they're not covering. So that is my very honest opinion on BAF and beyond. The next stock that we're going to be talking about is a stock that I hope a lot of y'all have been shorting because this looks like a beautiful short. It looks like a phenomenal short. It looks so good. So for those of you who were able to catch the stops right here, let's change this to the 15. Yeah, the 15 is better. For those of you who were able to catch this thing over here, and then there was a sympathy play that failed right in here, short sellers again. And then right at the gates on that day, completely collapsed. And then they just kept adding on puts or shares to short. And so far, I'm not bullish on it. I think it has room to come down some more. It went up way too fast. And it would be good for the stock to tumble all the way back down to like $9. It really would be good for the stock. Just as so other people can see it as, hey, it's at a good level. Let's start buying in, regardless of whether you think that it is a reputable or not a reputable company. I'm just talking about this just based off of the chart and based off of the price. And it also has options. When a stock has options, to me, it tells me that, hey, this is not a trashy company. Like right at the baseline, whenever you ask questions about like stocks that don't have options, when it just doesn't, I'm just like, no. It's not, number one, I can't multiply my money by 10 within like a week if the opportunity came. So I'd rather trade stocks with an option chain because options just pay more. So that is my very honest opinion of FUV for the person who asked about it. This one is a short for me. For there are people who are shorting this, and I don't think they're ready to cover anytime soon until it gets all the way down to the bottom. So that is my very honest opinion on FUV. Now the next stock that we're going to be talking about is Uber. Let's talk about Uber. Somebody asked about Uber, and this one looks it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's kind of overextended in the short term, but I don't think it's ready to collapse just yet. Personally, I don't think so. It crushed earnings right here, and it stayed up. It didn't give back any of its gains. This is called a runaway gap. It gaps up and then just runs away. It runs away from everybody who like missed out on the opportunity to buy, and it just keeps going up and up and up. And personally, I wouldn't think that the stock would drop like dramatically until it gets to like $55 or $60. Just somewhere over here later within the next few days or few weeks would be good for the stock. So there is some opportunity for to go long on this one, but be very careful though. Be very very careful. Right now, I'm not feeling too short bias on this one. It has potential to go higher. So watch this thing for a potential squeeze, especially given the fact that that there are some short sellers in here hoping for the stock to tumble back down some more. So just keep that in mind. If it opens higher to like $51 and just continues to consolidate, right? Consolidation is terrible for short sellers. Expect a squeeze to the upside, and there could be some money for us to be made to the upside, all the way up to like 55 and $60. All right, y'all. That is the end of the video. If you got value from the video, destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on the pre-market analysis videos, which are released every single day from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. And the post-market analysis videos like this one, which are released every single day from Monday to Sunday in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. And if you are a beginner looking to get started in the stock market, looking to have all the tools you need, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video, step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or less to get signed up with everything. And to even have access to this amazing tool right here, this charting tool is called Think or Swim. And it's free of charge after you sign up with TD Ameritrade. All right, and you can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using the very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description of the video as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow in the next video.